Welcome, my friends, to Conversations with Francis, a platform where we can express ourselves in social media at a very deep emotional level. We can use our thoughts, feelings, and emotions to express ourselves in any way or form that we wish. What are the benefits of social media? The benefits of social media are that today we are able to come into a platform and express our thoughts, feelings, and emotion freely without control. Of course, not in a very vulgar way or in any way that may offend anyone. I believe that social media has opened the opportunity for people to express themselves instead of piling up feeling, thoughts, and emotions that will otherwise harm them emotionally. We see oftentimes in TikTok and other platforms, perhaps even Instagram, how people go and express themselves, they let out their frustration. They are able to say things that they will not otherwise say in public. They may not even speak like that to a friend or someone they know very well. Or perhaps they may not have the opportunity to say that to a friend, but they go on social media and speak. Whether it is about dating, family matter, spirituality, religion, politics, war, or whatever is going on around the world, such as what is happening today with Kate Middleton, we are able to share information. We are able to know at a distance what is happening somewhere else. And in a unified way, either agree or disagree about what is happening, what is occurring, and why things are happening. Whether it is immigration, political issue, voting, anything of that matter. You as an individual have a voice. And social media is a platform that gives you that opportunity. What if in the future we had the possibility of having our own channel where you can go and express yourself, express your view, interview without having to have all the protocol that goes on today, whether it is for financial benefit or simply for educational purpose? Wouldn't it be nice? Could ChatGPT give us the opportunity to do that, or perhaps another artificial intelligence? It is possible. I believe that social media still has the opportunity to continue to grow and expand in a way that will create benefits for the public to be able to communicate, to express, and tell their opinion about different matters of the world. I, for example, like to express myself in a religious way, writing a book about the Bible. And of course, there are differences of opinion. There are people of the voice that may try to influence me and tell me how I should express myself in a biblical form that coincide more with the Bible, other than my self expression or colloquial way of just putting words together as an expression of Christianity versus the Bible, Jesus, or God. I think self expression is very important and we should not be deprived of that. Right now, what is happening with TikTok is a way of making the public or controlling the public of expressing itself in a very openly manner. That is control of freedom of speech or our First Amendment. When we're no longer able to express how we feel or have an opinion in certain matter, we are being controlled. And that is unacceptable according to the Constitution, as far as you and I know. So, whether it is that you express yourself in a political way, in a religious manner, in a poetic way, or any other way, or you just sharing information, or you teaching, why should you not have a voice? We all have a voice. And through that communication, we not only share with each other, but we learn. I like to scroll through a lot of the videos to see what I can get that enhances my knowledge. What can I learn? How can I view somebody? And at the same time, I like to profile people: personality, expression, sincerity, authenticity. I look for a variety of information that tells me a lot about that individual. It tells me who they are, whether they're honest, whether they're flirting, how professional they are, authenticity. It tells me a lot. And trust me, you can learn that about your political representatives, even the president, vice presidents, or anyone at a distance. It doesn't have to be locally. Watch how they express themselves. Listen to the words they say. Understand what they're trying to say. And you will be able to gather a lot about who they are as an individual, not just as a political representative of the people. There is a lot to learn about people, and I think social media gives us that opportunity to try to know, to learn, to see, to understand, to share, to communicate in ways that we never thought were possible. And it is a beautiful thing because we can be ourselves. Imagine like the good old days where people were not able to express themselves, where people pile up so much emotion inside because they could not express themselves, or perhaps it was shameful. It was shameful for them to say anything that might have been an embarrassment to society, to the family, to the parents, to the teachers. And now we no longer have that control. We're able to express ourselves. Although to some extent, there are people that have taken that advantage and abuse it to a point where violence and video to interpret and get famous from someone else's suffering has become the latest entertainment, which in my opinion tend to be very detrimental. Watching videos like that is not an enticing, intelligent, and knowledgeable way of enhancing society way of communicating with one another. But unfortunately, everything is out there. And perhaps instead of canceling our voices, our communication with others is not a way to control us, but rather pinpoint those who are abusing social media in a violent way to stop doing what they're doing. Social media is not a means to create war and aggressiveness and violent behavior, nor accept violent behavior as a norm, which is not, because that can be detrimental to a society. Rather, social media is a way of expressing ourselves so that we can share our opinion, our notions, and teaching wisdom with others to help them improve themselves. Thank you for listening to this video. This is Frances May. Have a wonderful day. Love and light.